I'm philosophical. This is my channel. This is the message today. I want to make something clear. I don't need a man to save me from here. My own story is going to do it. I don't want anybody from around here. I'm not interested in any of you, any American men. I'm not interested in none of you as far as dating or marrying goes or anything like that, okay? For any of the money that I found for people that are trying to keep me stuck, I don't want a dime of it. I don't even want to see it or touch it. I want nothing to do with it. You do with whatever you feel like doing with that fucking money. Or whatever happens to you because of it, happens to you because of it. The message today is REO, which is a beautiful, sweet, lovable, and adorable soul. Okay? So let's go with this. A God. What is this? Tell me about this. This is intuition. This is also planning and plotting on this beautiful soul. Yeah, people working together to plot against a beautiful person. Who's this person? Look, plotting to attack somebody, man. Always. It's the same situation, always, man. You have demons inside of you. You have something inside of you that's... Why do people want to attack a beautiful, pure soul? Because yours isn't pure. That's usually because another pure soul would never do this. Like, people who have a pure spirit and a pure soul recognize this shit and they appreciate the shit. So let's see. People are gonna cry. Yeah, a tarot reader or doing this for money, for a financial opportunity. There's people who are jealous, so jealous of somebody's gifts as well, to bring money in, or that. So for who this is for, because there are a lot of people on this planet that are amazing people, and you got people who just don't want to see you do well. People who know that they don't deserve your time, your friendship, your companionship, a relationship, a marriage, nothing. You have more options than you think. All right, so let's see. A God with a purpose. Hacker and a horrible one. Okay? Still trying to hack your stuff, but you know, if you're anything like me, you're unhackable. There could be people who are trying to have a YouTube channel hacked because they keep getting exposed on it. Is closet gay and isn't telling anybody. Who is this? My personality. So they don't like your personality either. Dylan. Or D or Y their name begins with, if it's not a Dylan, but Dylan is clear. Rob, they're going to try and rob somebody. Gary or Garrett or Gavin. This could be a Gates too, like a Dylan Gates is gay. Pete. All right, let's see. YGE. Yola Gang Entertainment. So this there could be somebody from an entertainment industry that sees somebody else's talent as well. It don't have to be that one, but this is somebody that's that skilled. You know, they're going to wind up getting into the entertainment industry. Miami, this could be somebody based out of Miami. What is this? I bet that even your pancreas is beautiful. I mean, how much more beautiful do you get? So they got a beautiful soul, a beautiful heart, a beautiful face. With the pancreas, these could even be people that are wanting to traffic someone's organs, like covertly. There could be some people you're gonna be shocked about, that are either connecting themselves with traffickers. Look, is being blackmailed, the non-handy men. I don't know. There's some people that there are, and then there's some that are going to try and use this as an excuse when they're approached with something. They're going to try and say that I'm being blackmailed or something like that. Use your discernment, man, when you're talking to people. Starting to back off. And that's not going to be for everybody. For some people, they need to back off. Tell me about this is starting to back off. From sabotaging this divine feminine, Libra or a Taurus. All of these people who are trying to attack a female, a beautiful person, somebody that's giving without wanting to receive anything, somebody that you need in your life, somebody that a lot of you have asked by your actions and how you feel about other people, and the universe brought somebody to you and you sabotaged the shit. This is wish fulfillment completely, but this is somebody, I stand alone. Look, this is beautiful, right? But this person also invests in bringing judgment to people. This person is also karma. Some people don't like that this woman makes men feel small. Okay, so if you're a powerful, beautiful female, like your girl here, you got a lot of insecure dudes who felt like something until they experienced you. And you're supposed to be triggering them into healing from stuff, but instead it looks like they want to attack you instead. Childish. Yeah, Pisces. Doing black magic as well. So there's like they're also secretly, they're supposed to be doing shadow work. You're supposed to be triggering these guys into doing like shadow work and healing from betrayal and shit like that from other women, not you, other women, other people in their life. So you get betrayed and backstabbed, and you get nothing but deceit from everybody in your life, and then here comes this one here that helps you heal. Maybe you don't realize that this is how Heyoka Empaths heal, is they trigger things in you. It's a very unconventional way of healing, but if you want to look at it from a perspective where that you're intimidated or you see this person as a threat, there's karma that comes with that, because the whole world needs to heal from something. That is clear. I mean, that is for damn certain. And it's a lot of men that need to heal. Yeah. There's somebody, though, that's secretly working on getting someone away from something. There's some people that can see this, and I feel like they're just kind of going along with it, or they're just kind of being quiet, but they're secretly trying to handle, I just heard, handle the situation. I'm not going to sit here and kumbaya. Yeah, I feel like if somebody could think that you're just going to sit there and wait, or, that, yeah. What is this? I only want to be with you. That could be what somebody is saying. I feel like we'll find out. I'm sure that the details of your gluten-free diet are interesting to someone else, so there could be somebody that's trying to copy this female. Like Skin Jack. It could be more than one chick is trying to copy this divine feminine, or just the essence of one. That's impossible. You've had a lot of females trying to copy you, and maybe they did in the beginning, but what'll happen is you'll keep leveling up at a rapid rate where now they're just kind of left in the dust. And now they're just going to be sitting there with their pockets hanging, their like rabbit ears and shit, like sitting there like, well, what do I do now? Because my whole life was based on mimicking this female. Spiritual strength. You were putting people's lives to make them stronger spiritually. But you're too strong. I mean, look at this. This is like, I don't know, you could practice like Buddhism or something like that. But I just feel very like zen, calm. I'm too strong for you. What is this? Prosperity. I'm telling you. Nothing that can stop this. But there's two hands on this. All right? There's somebody that... And I feel like this person, it says secretly, This person knows that there are people who are trying to sabotage anybody who tries to help someone move forward in life at all. And so this person could even be playing like they're an enemy covertly because they're smart. Somebody's smart and they're like, I see what's going on here. You know, I'm either going to remove myself from the situation and stay to myself, or maybe it's better for me to kind of even act like I'm in on this shit. Mom. They got problems with their moms. A lot of them have problems with their mother. What is this? Family. For somebody, this is some of your family are involved with doing this shit. You could have provided like a lot of strength for some family members and some kind of money for your family. You could be just like your mother, divine feminine, strong, beautiful, that beautiful soul thing. You could be like literally a replica of your mother. Tell me about this family. Your family put their guard up with you as well? Maybe you need to put your guard up with your family. Maybe you did. Maybe you're just like, yeah, I'm straight. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm better by myself. I'm telling you. There may be some family members of yours that wind up getting arrested for something. Virgo. But I feel like for a lot of you, man, you can't even speak to your family. Yeah, stay to yourself, because something's going to come back to these family members. I feel like they thought they could keep you in limbo as well. Huh? Yeah, it's like family members, friends. Yeah, this is success, though. There's nobody that's going to keep anybody in limbo. Somebody's destined for this shit, you know? And if anybody knows anything about destiny, whether you say so, you do or not, if somebody talks about destiny or the universe, you don't know shit. You're just a shit talker. Because if you knew anything about that, you would know that there's nobody that can stop anything for somebody that's destined. You are not more powerful than the goddamn universe, okay? Please believe me on that. And I feel like it's about to be shown to another group of people just how protected somebody really is, and just how much the universe will fuck you up through other people. All right, let me clear that. I want to get another message. I want to see what else they want to talk about. There's somebody, I feel relief, like, oh my God, I thought this person was taken, or I thought that if somebody feels relief. Communicator. You're a very good communicator. That's another thing with a lot of these broken people. They don't know how to speak to each other, you know?
I think that part is real. He either directly asked for or
what is this?
her sending him money.
Somebody needs to take a bath, though. Somebody's bathing in a creek. This came out the other day where there's somebody who's bathing in a creek because they're homeless. It's a female that's bathing. She smells like creek water or something like that. Yeah, a writer, a communicator, a writer. I mean, this feels just like talent. Multiple talents. Stephen? Hold on a second. So there could be somebody named Steven that wants to work with somebody. Here's his phone number. They could have dug a hole for Steven. But I feel like these people dug a hole for themselves. They're not going to be able to get out of. Lied and said that you gave them an STD, or Steven lied about this shit. Who's Steven? Steven could have lied and said that they dated you, Divine Feminine, or do you even know who this person is, Steve? Yo, it's embarrassing. American men are humiliation. You're a disgrace. I mean, if you know what it feels like. It feels like you want to believe this stuff. You know what I mean? It's you wanted, like, nobody can force somebody to question shit, right? It could be nine people said that somebody gave them an STD. You'll die because of that. I'll never admit that I liked it better when you were down. Broken men. You're weak and you're broken, men. It's a shame. And it shows. It shows in how you speak about women, because you were given life by one. Your asses wouldn't even be sitting there if it wasn't for a woman. So that's the kind of power that we hold, you dig? Okay? And what's worse is you'll even have, like, chicks dick riding these dudes when you can clearly see that they don't respect women. They don't respect you either. Okay? Yeah, so something's coming for these people. It could be right around the corner. It could be literally right around the corner. Dangerous vengeance. Like, I'm so jealous that I can't have this person, or this person would never be interested in me. And then you have the broken ones who will sit there and believe everything. You know what I mean? Allow other people to sabotage your shit as well. What a loss. It's because of your lack of willingness to take a stand, or to speak up, or ask questions, or say, well, when was this, or let me see, do you have pictures? Did you guys date? Nothing? Because it's easier for you guys to believe this. The devil on my shoulder sounds like you, but I gave him a British accent. So somebody could have a British accent in this situation. Tell me about this person, this devil with the fucking British accent. I feel like something's going down with this person. Defeated. So you lied? So you sat there and said, no, this is probably your bitch gave you one, motherfucker. Your wife or your girlfriend gave you one. That's who gave it to you, or you're the one that gave it to somebody, huh? These are men that just don't want to work on themselves. They don't feel like they have to work on themselves. These are also, someone's defeated. Someone may wind up dying if they didn't already, because they were working to try to keep somebody stuck. Let me make this clear again. I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the nosebleed seats. Anybody who's covertly working to try to keep somebody stuck, or keep somebody somewhere, or keep somebody from getting what they're supposed to get, you will die. I'm going to say it again, because this is how your girl here casts spells. Anybody trying to covertly, or even outright, stop somebody from what they are destined for because you don't have shit to do with it, you're going to wind up dying. A lot of you, it's going to be at the hands of other people. Some of you are going to drink your own poison. You'll see. We sleep good over here. Thank you for showing us just how insecure you really are. It's a front. There's a lot of dudes that are just putting on a front, and it shows when they're around a powerful woman. It shows. A priest. So somebody can actually be a friggin' priest. So there could have been people, well, first of all, priests don't have sex, right? I mean, that's to my understanding, right? That priests don't have sex. So if there were some idiots that believed the priest said that somebody gave them an STD, it's like, I thought you guys are celibate, right? Isn't that a requirement? The amount of, like people just being dumbed down, it's embarrassing. It always works out in the person's favor who's on the good shit, though, Things always work out for people who are good people. Always. Let's see. Give me three more letters. All right. Omar Nathaniel, I see here too. There could be a bunch of people who said, I don't feel like people believed it, because it would be foolish. I feel like it's almost like, so someone decides to live like this now. Like, I mean, I know a lot of you did change and do a 180, but it's like, so what else are you going to believe? It's because you wanted to believe the shit. So there's guys who know that they could never stand a chance with a certain woman. So they don't want to believe it's because she's too good for them, because a lot of these guys were players, man, and they thought that they got like hot chicks and stuff, and then they come across this and it's like, damn, I've been selling myself short, but do I deserve this one? You know what I mean? Am I in this one's league? I never had to think about this before, because I got too cocky for myself, because I was with broken women who were available to everybody, women that chased me, women that begged for me, and now this one makes me chase, or I have to actually put work in for this one. So instead, I'm going to try and sabotage her, or I'm just going to believe everything people say, because then I can have that be the excuse why we're not going to wind up together. No, the reason, not the excuse, is because you're not in her league, sir, or sirs. It's because you're not in her league. I mean, you can tell everybody whatever you want. You can even fool yourself with the reason, but it's because she's too good for you. MPH, miles per hour. Well, let me see what what another thing is. MPH. Travel through time. You may be able to time travel, actually. It's ironic, because I just had a dream about somebody that I used to date. That shit that I see may not have happened yet. And I'm not going to say what it was with the rest of it. I feel like that's what they're trying to say. I time traveled with him to the future to see something that was going to wind up going down. Did that happen yet in the dream? No. Because for those of you who can do this shit, and your gifts are something that are scaring people, if you isolate, because I have to isolate myself and I can't be around other people. I time travel a lot. Sometimes I don't recognize that that's what it is. Usually it's going back to see information and to see who said what about me. I don't expose everything that I see. There's no reason to. But this was actually the first time I realized now that it was forward. It was me seeing something that is about to happen. Okay, tell me about this, miles per hour. Because that's what it was. He was flying up into a lane. It was like a bank. It was a bank, and something happened, and you can't get away from this. He flew up, and then there was a cop sitting facing him, and he was driving erratically. I feel like he was fucked up. He looked down and out. He looked like he was on drugs. And then he flew into the oncoming traffic to pull into, I believe it was a bank parking lot. Something's going to happen. Tell me about this, miles per hour. Yeah, this is somebody that could have just come into some kind of money, and something's immediately going to happen. Yeah, there's somebody here, though. It could be a cop that sees you as a friend. If it's not, I feel like it's a man, though. It could be Omar. This person actually sees you as a divine feminine. This is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person was possibly supposed to help you out in some way, and they didn't. And this is why this stuff is going to be happening. Once again, there is somebody that was supposed to offer some kind of assistance or something to a female, and you covertly trying to keep them stuck. That shit will be taken. For some, their life is going to be taken. You know, I feel I'm tired of this. I'm tired. Like, 'cause I don't know if this is you, divine feminine, or there could be some dudes that are just tired of dealing with this as well. Because there are decent men on this planet. There's just not many of them. What is this? Dear so-and-so, I'm officially embarrassed. Why? Because you're jealous that this woman is talented. Their girlfriend. Did somebody give money to their girlfriend before they gave it to the female who found it for them? If that is the case, something bad is going to happen to you. You can't get away from it. You're not going to be able to get away from this karma. Some of you need to do some solar plexus chakra healing. Sexual healing. That's the problem, is that a lot of these dudes have only for a long time seen women as sex objects. And then here's one that's actually talented, smart, that has a brain, and they feel intimidated by that. So basically you're saying that you're not smart, or you don't have a brain? Is that what you're trying to say about yourself? Because I mean, I don't believe that's true. This is how you feel about yourselves, though. I'm telling you, I feel so insecure when I have felt so secure about myself for most of my life. But when you're with chicks that don't produce anything, or they don't really care about themselves, or they don't have they're not high up on the, I'm just going to say it, they're not as high up on the totem pole as this one. That made a lot of you guys feel good about yourselves. Some of you guys, you intentionally date broken women because you feel like that makes you a man, it makes you feel, and then you'll hang shit over her head, you know what I mean? You'll break her down and shit because you're broken, and that makes you feel good about yourself. This one's not broken. She's a fixer, and a lot of you guys need it to be fixed, but you don't want to. Yeah, guilty. Yep. So if somebody's trying to talk their way out of shit, they are definitely guilty. All right? Believe me. Somebody's saying, believe me, you're not going to be able to get away with this tomorrow in the news. So somebody's story or something may wind up being on the news, or somebody that works for the news is going to wind up putting someone's story out there or talking with somebody. There could be some people that know your story, that know some people who work for the news, and they're going to make sure, I'm telling you, the universe will always make sure that whatever's supposed to happen, happens. Whether it's removal of people, getting someone out of something, taking someone where they're destined to go, the universe will knock down everybody to make that happen. Everybody. I mean, the wound is the place where the light enters you. You're hurt. You're hurt males. And you know it. And I feel like a lot of you are embarrassed with yourselves. Stop trying to skip the fucking struggle. That's another thing with a lot of you guys. Your pride and ego. You're too proud. I don't know what you're proud of. This don't feel like something to be proud of. Trying to keep a female stuck. For some of you, trying to set her up to be raped. There's nothing to be proud of there. You guys are supposed to be experiencing loss so that you can learn lessons and take accountability for the shit that you've done in your life. Riley, frame. Somebody's trying to frame somebody as well. Maybe that's just the shit that needs to happen, right? Maybe some of these guys need to get locked up. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like either going or getting arrested or framing. Hates their own mother and father. I'm telling you. Grandfather. Vehicular homicide. What's up with the vehicular homicide? Tell me about the vehicular homicide, though. Oh, somebody may find out the truth about a supposed vehicular homicide, that it wasn't a vehicular homicide. I also exposed that somebody lied and said somebody's father died in a vehicular homicide. And he didn't. This could be a clone situation as well. Yeah, somebody's a target. So if there's a father that's involved with this shit, the father's also a target and doesn't even realize that he's a goddamn target. And he's been a target. And that would be karma for him allowing his daughter to sit there and be targeted. Like you were targeted before she was targeted. You know what I mean? Look at all the people you're losing in your life. You haven't figured that out yet? That you're actually a target? While you're watching your daughter or whoever this female is? Yeah, greed. Karma's here because of the greed. You should have been grateful for some shit. What is this? Yeah, greed. You should have been grateful too for the gifts that somebody had that helped you out in a situation. It's always the one you least expect. So just realize that. I'm still realizing that shit, man. You could have found out some shit about the people that you least expected as well. You should have been glad or happy or thanked somebody, and instead you choose to like work together with these people instead, when you should have said no. You should have rejected this. This is horrible. I mean, I don't know, like, how is it going to be just a bunch of women ruling the planet? You know, I mean, women used to rule. I remember I said I had that dream like 2 years ago, where before all the pharaohs came in, and this is actually in history, right? I mean, I don't know how true it is because a lot of it, but it makes sense to me now, just in my own personal situation, because I rule. Okay, I lead. That women ruled, Cleopatra and everybody, and then the men came in and started with their narcissism. And when women ruled, there was a sense of compassion and nurturing and love that was needed. And then ever since they got rid of the women. I mean, look at the way the world turned. Look at the way the world is now with men ruling. Women are going to rule. And that's bottom line. I'm going to say it again. Women are going to rule. If you want this world to be anything great, women are going to have to rule it. Or it's going to have to be men that have compassion, because a lot of you guys lost that shit. You lost it. You want people to have compassion for you, or what happened to your wives, or what happened to your dog. But what happens? What happens now? You became too hard. A lot of you guys with this King of Pentacles are gang leaders or fucking cartel leaders and shit like that. And this line of work turns you into like a really cold person. Women could run cartels better than this. Tommy? Yeah, transition. This is death though. Yep. Cinderella, because this is Spinderella on here. Somebody's going to be transitioning to another level in life, and other people are going to be transitioning into death. This is Cinderella, like rags to riches. Somebody's going from rags to riches, whether people like it or not. It's just what somebody was destined for the riches. They weren't supposed to have the rags, but they can survive in rags, riches, and everything in between. So somebody's time in the rags era is over. So if these guys aren't gonna wind up dying, then they're gonna go to rags, and they're gonna watch somebody else go to riches. The 7th February. Tell me more, please. Strength. You need strong women. You understand? Think about because I always think about the broader spectrum when I think about things. Think about this. You guys get rid of all the strong women on the planet. Now you're left to these trash bags you're surrounding yourselves around that like to bring you down and covertly kill you and put shit in your food. Then what? You're going to sit there and wish, 33, that you wish that you had that strong woman in your life, because all the other women around you are breaking you down and trying to destroy you. It's like impulsive decision making, not thinking clearly, not thinking of like the future of what is best for everybody, not just what's best for your greedy asses, but what's best for everybody. Kids. For some people, their kids are getting knocked off one by one because they're not protecting a child, or it feels like karma is happening in some supernatural way where your whole lives are being destroyed, and it's because all you had to do was something easy. This is like the easiest thing. It couldn't have gotten any easier. Like, what do you want it to be fucking spoon-fed to you? Right, they're not capable of feeling. They like to control, and this woman can't be controlled. Testify? Yeah, someone is brilliant as well, so you don't like the fact that they're strong, they're brilliant, beautiful, sold their soul trying to sell you out. And you know what happens when you sell your soul? Everybody thinks that selling your soul just means the music industry. No, that means that you do some low down dirty shit for some money to a good person. That is selling your soul. So now you're soulless, right? And I said this the other day for the people. There's been 3 times here where somebody died and I immediately felt where they went afterward. I mean, like, immediately felt. I threw up yesterday. I was in tears. This happened 3 different times where somebody passed away around me here and I felt where they went. They went to hell. It feels fucking permanent. It felt like the regret that I felt. And I said, you have to make something right in the physical. All right, you don't get to just live your life like that and think that because you believe in something or someone, then you're okay. The afterlife is what matters the most, because your soul it's eternal wherever it's eternal at. Though, you understand? Was it Nathan? Your soul is eternal wherever it's at. This physical is just temporary. So you should be more concerned about where you're going to be after you leave this physical body, and not just while you're here. This is just like that. All right, for some of you, your end of your lives are near, and that's where you're going. You're going to hell. Let me ask, hold on a second. Tell me the truth, Spirit. Tell me the truth. Is it God or Jesus going to help these people? No. Tell me the truth. Are some of these people going to die soon and go to hell? Yes, I'm telling you. It's how quickly that leaves our mind, right? How quickly we forget because of the pride and ego. And for a lot of people, there's not enough time for them to even make something right. There are conditions, or you like things done on your conditions because you are misogynist, right? You like to have power and control. You don't have power and control of the situation. This is beyond you, this shit. This is a bigger force at play here that's stronger than all of you. You would be fools to think that you could manipulate something or stop something, okay? You will be stopped. There's going to be some people who are going to burn. And that shit was... I hate when they let me feel that. But they let me feel that so people can see how real that shit is. All right, focus. I always say put a focus in it, that this shit is done, man. It's over with. There's nothing that these people could do to make shit right now. What is this anyway? Focus. Focus on gaining eloquence and grace. So the whole time that these people were trying to do this shit, I feel like you didn't lose your swag, divine feminine. All right, you kept your grace about yourself. I think these people really wanted to make you out to be just like these other chicks that they're around. R-E-S-P-C. Yep. You kept your self-respect, and they lost theirs. To be a strong, powerful, beautiful woman, I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. There really is nothing like it. Some of these people thought that they were going to jump you. They may not. I mean, for some of you, you carry, or you never leave unarmed, and they're going to find this out. But I feel like there's some other people that are going to wind up being jumped. That's always the case, right? This is how stupid they are. We're going to watch this one, wait for this one, and the whole time now there's other people who are going to jump these people. It's so, like, clown-like. If you guys are insecure, just walk away. Walk away. I mean, you can't, though, because there's something that pulls you in about this woman, right? Because most guys, if they felt like somebody was out of their league, they would just give up. You know, let me go down, let me take it down a couple rungs and go to the other chicks I'm used to being around because I feel more attractive, or I feel stronger around them because they're weak and they're broken and they need help. Or they're not as good looking, you know? Just go get that. You know what I mean? And then let somebody else, I mean, it's going to happen anyway, whether you want to or not, but just let somebody else get what they deserve. You know, somebody else deserves that. They are the man that you couldn't be. I mean, it's simple. It's you don't have to get into specifics with this stuff. It's just that simple. Somebody is the perfect woman, or what the epitome is of the perfect woman, and you guys don't feel adequate enough. Somebody else does, though. They're multiple. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this situation. You are excellent at making yourself look extremely busy. Who's this? Who makes themselves look like they're busy? Like, oh, I gotta go here and I gotta go there, and oh, I'm late for this and I'm late for that. Someone that you're in a relationship with? This could even be people that were wanting to partner up with you, that sit there and do nothing. Like, they don't have anything. They don't do anything at all. Who is this? People that were supposed to partner up possibly with a tarot reader. Like, what are you busy doing? Let's find out what they're busy doing. What are they busy doing? What are these people busy doing? Offering friendship to kids? Oh my God. There are people that were supposed to assist, partner up with, some marry, but instead they decided to, if this isn't children, because this is underage, this is very childish, immature women.
You are in Turkey right now, right? Yeah. And are you also...
Tell me more about this. Yeah, look, this is what they're doing. I'd rather be with this one, because this one doesn't challenge me to be a better version of myself, I can be this person that I've been my whole life that's not getting me anywhere with this person, because they don't challenge themselves either. I mean, it seems like it's a good match for you, though. Yeah. People that are just going to walk away from them and be with someone else that's going to cheat. Yeah, as soon as money comes around, I'm telling you, somebody could have chose somebody different for somebody. Whether you're a man or a woman, somebody chose somebody else because of money. And this person is using them for the money that they have. As soon as they get their hands on it or something, they're going to walk away. Or they're going to leave them for something better. Yeah. And they're going to make it work with somebody else. And then somebody else is, there's somebody has a family. They're playing somebody. Somebody was sent into somebody's life to offer some kind of half-assed one-night stand, 1 day, 2 day sit, whatever the fuck it is, but they're already in a relationship or they're married. They were using you. This is what's going to happen. These are people where I'm broken and I'm broken up with somebody. So, okay, let's do this. Let's go out. Let's fuck, right? And then it's like, now they still love somebody else, though. So if that somebody else says, like, that somebody else, that's what's going to happen. Thank you. That somebody else, just to prove a point to you, is going to come into some kind of money. And then they're going to want to make it work with that person and their family again. And this is going to be karma for somebody. Like, you chose that over this. Yeah, this is also death. This is someone plotting to kill you as well. Yeah. Wow. Come? Is this actually come? So you chose something to come or something like that? Like, that's what you chose? For somebody, man, this person isn't even of age. Mortgage fraud, so these people, someone's trying to take your home as well. They're trying to take what you got. This is who you chose. Look, games. You like to play games, and you like chicks that play games. So someone's playing a game with you. How do you like it? I just heard. How do you like it? Sex is all you guys think about. Is your next door neighbor and rapes women again. Thinks you're lying about how you make your money again. Why is this coming out? First off, maybe somebody doesn't make money. Maybe people just give it. Do you ever think of that sometimes? You ever think that sometimes people don't announce everything that happens in their life? I mean, isn't something being proven to you that they can take care of themselves and they want for nothing? I mean, haven't you guys seen this shit? It's none of your fucking business where somebody gets their goddamn money, okay? You need to focus on your life, and where is your money? Do you have any money coming in here? Do you have any money without this opportunity that comes with this woman? So what, you want to try and have somebody lose by trying, you think you're going to hold on to something and somebody's going to lose? Here's another thing I want to let you guys know. When you're protected by the universe, you always get what you need, always. And when you can be comfortable with just having what you need, that's when the shit comes in where you have everything after that, right? That's what somebody's got coming to them next. There ain't no motherfucker on the planet that's going to stop this shit. Nobody. I'm going to get one more of these and clarify and close it out. This is, I mean, it's comical at this point. It used to be a disappointment, but now I just feel laughter. Yeah, a disaster. This whole thing has just turned into a disaster for a bunch of people. And I don't feel like there's a disaster on the other side, though. I feel like this is where the disaster is at. All right. Tell me more. Tell me more. Question the moon landing. So there's definitely a Pisces here. Yeah, organ harvesting. They're going to harvest your organs. That's what they're planning on. This is who you chose to partner up with? Somebody that's going to traffic your organs and take your home, or something that somebody else left, it feels like. I mean, it could be your home for somebody. Falling in love with someone who turned out to play for the other team. I'm telling you, for some of you guys, it's not even a chick, it's a dude. It's a dude with a wig on, and they're not even of age. I mean, this shit is getting like, how can you not tell? I find it hard to believe that you don't know. So either you like dudes and you're just not telling anybody, or you like kids too. Because how many times has this happened for somebody that they were under 8? Oops, I didn't know. Or oops, it feels like you like it, Tim. I don't know if that's the person who likes it, or that's the person's actual real name. Mira. Stomach. Somebody could feel like they were kicked in the stomach. Sick to their stomach. What's up with the mirror? I hope somebody's not doing mirror magic or something like that. That'll come back as death. Look, you know your worth. This is the type of divine feminine. You'll have dudes that are like, you don't want to be with me? I'll go immediately fuck somebody. That person will have AIDS, or they're underage, or for some of them, they're actually boys. It's a disgrace. It's that I get the last say. You may get the last say in this situation, but that last say may wind you in prison or the ground, and then somebody else literally gets the last laugh. We're not going nowhere. Love you guys. Philly out.